Hi Tom, I'm
Hello.
Adeline. How are you feeling today?
I'm really not feeling good.
You're not feeling good. So before I start off, I'm Adeline and this is the Adeline Counseling Services.
Yes.
So we operate 24/7. Have you signed these are the questions I have to ask before I can continue with our services, our counseling services. Have you filled in the self-assessment forms? Okay, you have. So Tom, yeah, what brings you here today?
I'm going through this abusive relationship.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not married yet,
Okay.
but I'm staying with this lady whom I have a 3-year-old son,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't know that she deals with drugs.
Okay. So when you
And every time, because I work, my landlord looks after my 3-year-old son because my partner is not the woman who I thought she will be.
So Tom, what do you meant by abusive relationship and your woman? Are you married or is she your partner?
She's just my living partner, but we have a baby together.
Okay. Okay. So when you mean by abusive relationship, like what sense does that? In what sense abusive? Is it physical or
Like she says,
verbal?
"Oh, you motherfucker, you don't want to give me money." I just, how long will I be giving her money to go and buy drugs? I've got her red-handed,
Okay, red-handed.
having those packet of meds with her, and then she says, "Oh, you should be moving out of this house." And I'm the one earning, and then he swears to my mother, swears to my dad, and then throws objects at me. Just last week, she threw small bottle at me. Lucky I dodged it, and it went through side, and it hit our wardrobe mirror. And my son was sleeping, just because she was drunk, and then like I was just telling her, why you wanna go and drink, you should be home. And she, oh, I went with friends. And she goes, oh, you motherfucker. And she threw the small bottle.
So how long has this been going on?
This doesn't happen every week, but it happens like maybe a fortnight.
So you're telling me 12 times in a month? In a year. So if it's every fortnight, there'll be...
Yeah, fortnight, because that's what I've seen, fortnight or monthly. But like, I'm really done with it, because the time for her to look after the son, the days I tell her to look after the son, she will invite her friends and they will have a smoke together.
Okay. So
And I've also red hen caught
her red-handed. Yeah.
Yeah. Like my mind is not working. I'm working and plus I'm studying. Plus I'm providing for the family. I support her parents as well, and this is what I get. Even I have told this to her parents, but like
So you're the only one who
nothing
earns
happens.
in that relationship?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think is beneficial, staying with her or keeping your child safe from her as well? Do you think your child benefits from being in an environment like that? Like having a mother who is abusive, who is a drug addict?
No. Because what happens, my son always wants to stay with me.
Yeah. So is there...
And imagine, we have taught my son to have milk from the baby bottle instead of breastfeeding.
Yes. Okay. So I think it's beneficial. I want to try and give you some advice. Hopefully you will look into it. Since you two are not married, I'm hoping that you can go to legal aid and like go and file for custody over your child. I think
Yes.
you might need to look into having a lawyer as well,
But
because
like I loved her, because because when we came together, it was so different. And this has been just happening lately. I've done so much for her, but like now I can't take it anymore. But my heart still ponders for her. My heart is saying that she's going to improve, but I've talked it out with my friends, and they said no. You better keep a distance. She has gone out of the wrong track. One day you will be victimized really badly. So that's why I just want to come to this counseling service and to have a decision made.
So probably you can go to legal aid and hopefully get custody over your child. But you can share the custody as well because you'll want her to also be involved in the child's life. But I feel like you'll also need to include...
Now the way the situation is, it's better I just be a single father and...
Yeah, but I know you love her as well, but I think, if you want her, if she wants to also be a part of your son's life, I think she should also take up courses or take up a counseling service or something, or do some community service that will help her build herself individually, independently, without her always attaching herself onto you. And secondly, I think since you're an only father and it'll be hard for you to share custody with your mother, maybe you can look for a daycare center. Can it cater for that? Can you also cater for...
No, my landlord is taking good care of my son, there is no doubt. But my concern is it's mother's job to look after the son and she's not working.
Right.
And then we had a fight 2 weeks ago, and then I told her, you do whatever you wanna do. Because if she's looking after my son, then she invites those drug people at home.
Yes, so that is that.
I don't want that to happen.
Sometimes.
And I'm living at someone else's property.
Yes.
And then after that, she's swearing at me,
Okay.
being abusive.
Right. So even if you're living...
It's like, what the fuck? I mean, I'm sorry to swear.
It's okay. So
But
even if you're living in someone else's house, what if the landlord kicks you two out because of the drugs?
Exactly. I
You
don't know
have
what
to
will
look
happen.
at the end result of
I
what's
just
happening
need you to
here.
help me, please.
So my first response is to probably get a DVRO for her. I know it's not easy to do, because once you submit a DVRO, you cannot take it back. But that is one legal way where she can also change her ways as well. And she needs to go into therapy for taking drugs as well. Or she needs to be held at a...
See, at this moment, my mind is not working, but I don't want her to stay inside the house.
Yes. DVRO, or if not, if we see that the child is in danger, if someone notices it, then we might have to take the child under child protection. And that's something that we won't, something that we don't want happening. If you could go to legal aid and just ask if you can get custody of the child. Unless the mother cleans up her behavior, then you
So
can
you are
allow
referring
her...
me to legal aid?
Yes. To get custody of the child at least. Because what if something bad happens to the child in that case? And if something bad happens to the child...
Imagine when she threw the bottle, what if it would have
Yes.
hit my child?
And who would have got into trouble? Both the parents. Both the parents will get into trouble.
Okay, I take that.
So
I think I'm going to... It's already late today,
yeah.
so I can go tomorrow.
Yeah, probably tomorrow, but do it as fast as possible, because I feel like if you keep dragging it on, things will not change, and she'll keep doing the same thing over and over again.
Okay, sure.
So are you okay to do that?
Yes.
So what's the first thing you'll do tomorrow? I just want to follow up.
I'll go to
Legal aid.
legal aid and
Request
request for custody
of the
and
child.
DVRO.
Yes. You can't be living under the same roof. She poses a threat to you and your child. And if the child gets hit, the child might be taken away from you.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay, sure.
Are you good to go with that? If there's anything else, my doors are always open, but there are sessions. I just need you to let me know when we can have the next session. Actually, my schedule is free for next week as well. I'll follow up on an update with this next week.
Okay, sure.
You can let me know how things are.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I've got such a bad headache today, like my head is bursting.
Once you take those actions, you won't have headaches anymore. Hopefully you don't have headaches anymore. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom.